All right, Mr. Dave here on the rock pile. We're working here once again at the Monster Alpine job, and we are adding in more stuff. So let's check it out, people. Staged our concrete down there. We got our mixer up here. Some of you guys have seen the Monster Alpine job, and you know how insanely awesome it is. Especially the finished videos that show both how we built it and how it came out. So we've taken all the water out of this big old pool. And we're walking now into the grotto down these steps, and they're big steps for my tired old body. So we're going to be repainting and touching up some of it. We've got the great crazy interior of this project here was just like unsurpassed. Never done anything like this at this level ever before. So the issue is when you come into the pool area, the rock structure seat bench, you can't kind of see it because there's water like up to here, and it's bouncing around from the waterfalls and stuff, and so you'd end up like stubbing your toe occasionally if you weren't really paying attention. So to help mitigate that, we are putting in a backrest, and what we did is drill down into the structure, epoxy steel in, just like we do all of our stuff. You can look down inside here and see that's all epoxy rebar down in there. We're building a frame for our wall slash backrest. Daniel's working on the peg board. Peg board's super great because you can just put the tie wires anywhere you need to hold it. We used a cinder block right there, and we break it up and use those for spacers so we get at least an inch past our stuff. We're going to be adding more mortar mix over the wall to get it shaped more perfect and that kind of thing. But we're basically just setting up this backrest so that way people will know, there's something in the water below where their toes are, and we'll be able to avoid stub toes. So Daniel is probably getting his arm cut by the tie wires because they're very annoying. See these things right here? They always want to cut you right there, so you have to be very careful. So this is sort of the little alcove, which is kind of cool. It'd be kind of a nice little place. We're going to put an umbrella stand right there, so we'll have two of them. This is the table rock that's in the pool. As you may recall, if you watched the videos on the playlist going way back, there's a big giant granite boulder here and here that was just going to be a nightmare to try to get rid of. And so rather than do that, we decided to put a table here and make benches and stuff in the pool area. And this is sort of a big area where you can stand up in, bar stools here, which we're going to lower them down a bit because they were a little bit high. So we're going to, the pool contractor is going to be lowering those, redoing those. So we're kind of doing this all at the same time here. Fixing little things and then giving a tune-up to the color of the rocks below water. If you get the pH a little out of baseline, it ends up bleaching out some of the color. It's not too bad. When you get it wet, it darkens up. So we're going to give it a little tune-up. It's been 3.5 years or thereabouts, so we're going to be playing around with that, giving it a paint tune-up. So we're going to tape mask everything around the whole area. And otherwise the color's holding pretty darn good and looking pretty nice. So remember, there's a big waterfall right here, as you remember from all the crazy videos at nighttime. So we're walking into the grotto space. And of course, if you have a grotto, you need to have a big flat screen TV, don't you? Of course you do. So anyways, yeah, one of my favorite jobs ever. So amazing how the light comes in the afternoons. You can see it in some of the other videos where it reflects off the water and then bounces up on the roof. Lighting is all throughout the whole project, and it's just an amazing, amazing project. So Mr. Dave here on the rock pile. We are making rocks, making actually backrest rocks, and we are just having a good time here. Winter time. It's freezing 74 degrees or whatever it is, very comfortable, and that's why I'm still in California. Otherwise, I'd probably not be here if the weather was bad, but the weather is so good. So anyway, Mr. Dave here on the rock pile, making rocks and having fun, feeling blessed, feeling grateful, and you do that, and you end up with a happier life, and the people around you are happier because when you're happy, other people can be happy too, at least. It makes it a lot easier. So anyways, have a good day. Remember to be grateful and thankful and forgiving, and you will be awesome to the world and to your family and everybody. All right. So we'll see you on that rock pile next time. Mr. Dave checking out. Have a good one. God bless. Bye.